Okay, so on our last cut of meat, we are doing a roast of what's left of that pork loin from Costco. So at this point, I really don't need any more cutting. I'm going to put my knife aside. You should definitely get yourself some butcher's rope so that you can tie up different meats and cuts. So I am no pro with this. I've already pre-cut a line just because when you're handling raw meat, you don't want to be handling that twine. Ew, getting raw meat juice everywhere. So we have our oddly shaped piece of beef. It's got a nice strip of fat through the side, connecting the two pieces of tissue here. So it'll add some really nice flavor. It's the portion of the loin I like to use most often for creating a nice small roast. And you know, bigger family, you could definitely create a big roast. This is for 2 adults right now, maybe with obviously with some leftovers. So you just go and fold it over is all you need to do into the roast size that you want. So we folded that over. We're going to find any which way to tie this together nice and firmly so that it doesn't come apart. So you can, you have multiple options. You can either tie one big piece and then, I'm just having trouble. I obviously double knot it here because we'll be cutting it off later. And then from here, you can go and flip it over. We're going to tie it together again. And again, I like to double knot this, or you don't need to double knot it. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually, if you notice, so this is where it crosses the other tie. I'm putting it just off to the side. This way, when I flip it back over, I'm tying it off to the side here and not on the same place twice. I definitely screwed this one up a little bit. I'll have to go back and tie the other side as well. But in a nutshell, there you go. You just tie it in a couple different places and you've done your duty. You have tied a roast. There's not really much to it. It's just about getting it into a ball together, especially with pork, because you need to make sure it is cooked through without raw portions. What's on the inside, what's on the outside doesn't really matter that much because it is really about getting full cooked to everything to a minimum temperature in order to make sure any of the bad germs that can make you sick have been killed. So thank you very much for watching.